I guess my mum's memories were that she grew up in the cross from a very, very early age. Her mother grew up in the cross as well. My great-grandmother had a boarding house. That was her income to support her 3 children after her husband was killed in an accident. He fell off a bridge. My mum's stories were things like walking up the street with her grandmother.
Where was the boarding house?
In Charles Avenue, I think.
Okay.
My mother's stories were things like going to the fruit shop and the delicatessen, and the fact that
in the cross.
Yeah, and the fact that they could get all these sorts of different sorts of food, because that was it would have been the late 40s, I guess.
Okay.
And a lot of the migrants from European migrants had arrived, and a lot of them congregated around the cross, so there were a lot of different kinds of foods available and different sorts of people around. She tells stories about Rosalind Norton, what she was like, and her mother trying to keep her away from it, but my mum being young and fascinated, sitting on B. Miles's knee on a tram and talking to her and thinking that B. Miles was one of the most wonderful women she'd ever met, and then realising that she could never tell her parents that she'd done that because she would have been in lots of trouble. She went to school at St Vincent's at Potts Point, and then later came back to teach there, and it was her second home, so I always had really fond memories, she always told, of the cross.